To Sydney or not to Sydney? Sydney new, Sydney resale. I'm going to show you a resale Sydney plan. It's the largest plan at Cresswind Wesley Chapel. And man, wait till you see the backyard. Well, here's how you search. You go to RogerHollowayHomes.com. Sorry. So you go up here and you click on buy, and then you look at top 10 55 plus places. And now I've really categorized my top 10 favorites. Oh boy, Carolina Riverside's popping right now over in Belmont from Del Webb, the brand new Del Webb. But you come down here and Cresswind Wesley Chapel. By the way, the amenity center opened this weekend, and I was kind of tearful the last couple of days. Grand opening yesterday, and I turn around, my wife's playing pool with one of the neighbors. How cool is that? So, guys, it's happening. So now, to Sydney or not to Sydney? You notice they've got a lot of homes priced in the, well, that one at $585 looks like it's sold at $640, $680, $615, $615, $665, $700. And that one's sold to contract. But, guys, this one just went on the market a couple of days ago, and wait till you see the backyard on this one. So here's the question: to Sydney or not to Sydney? New or resale? Now, if you want a mother-in-law suite, and by the way, what a way to go, Coulter Homes. They've got a number of plans that offer a mother-in-law suite. I love it. In fact, seeing the number of elderly parents, when I say elderly, they're not that much older than me, 80s, 90s, that are moving in with their adult children, and sometimes even that third generation. It's exciting. Why? Because everything's under one roof. If mom or dad falls, you'll know it. They're right there. And so come on down. Let's buy a Sydney or a Page or whatever with a multi-generational in-law suite. By the way, never reach out to Coulter. Always call me first. Get a buyer agent from my team. And if you're local, we can help you buy or sell your home as well. How's come I didn't get this listing here? My goodness. This is a beautiful house right here. And so I'm going to take you on the inside of it here in just a second. But here's the thing about, let me put it this way. This house just went on the market. It's a Sydney. And do you know how many times I get, my wife comes home from playing cards. Oh, and what house were you in? Oh, we were in so-and-so's house. It's a Sydney. I want a Sydney. And I was like, okay, we'll buy a Sydney. But here's the thing. You can't recreate the lot. I love my lot. And so how do you do it? What do you do? I met some folks yesterday. I don't even think they're moved in yet. And they're on a cul-de-sac, probably a Sydney, big wide lot, paid a bunch for that lot. And that's okay, because that's good stuff. Had one of my subscribers, clients, over for dinner the other night and to play Domino's Mexican Train. And they're so happy they spent the extra money to get that wooded lot. So guys, having a buyer agent's great, and they're willing to pay our fee, at least now. Who knows, all this NAR changes this summer. So this house is for sale for $780. Now my first thought was, well, that's kind of expensive, till I looked and saw is a Sydney. It's the biggest plan. This one's 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. I'm going to show you the pictures in the back. It's going to blow your mind. So this lot's for sale. This house is for sale. And I happen to know about another Sydney that's going on the market soon. However, that one has a lot, backs up kind of to the road, the main road. So is that desirable? We'll see what the price shakes out. I happen to know about another Sydney that might go on the market soon. Then that backs up to woods and common open space. Or should you buy a new one? We've had folks that had to wait quite a while for the new lots to open that a Sydney would fit on. So there's a lot of things, a lot of buttons. It's your budget. It's your preferences on the lot. It's your time frame. For us, we had to get out of that cul-de-sac because the kids were driving us crazy. It was either I was going to grab a pen and sign a contract or maybe grab a gun. No, just kidding. But I am Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace. However, I'm loving this 55-plus lifestyle. So let's go back and look at this one, 780. We could get you into this house on short notice. So call me. It just hit the market a couple of days ago. So here are some back pictures. Now, wow. So they've got, you see the motorized? They've got motorized screens that go up and down. But look at the back. Somebody said, I want a wooded lot. But that, hey, that ain't bad, is it? Let's go back this way. And no, yeah, so that's the backyard. So the lot goes back to a certain spot, but then there's common open space there. It's like a park. It's gorgeous. Now, there is the main road. I don't think you're getting as much road noise here as you would get on that other one that's about ready to go, but some for sure. But look at it, man. Screened. So your lot probably goes back to about here or so. And yet then all of this common open space is for you to enjoy. Mine's like that, except mine's got woods in the back. But this is magnificent, man. Get your dog out, let him run a little bit. Oh, or just to look at. I mean, it's pretty just to look at. And there you are with the screens going up and down. So guys, go to RogerHollowayHomes.com. And as I said, again, you click on this buy tab and look at the top 10, 55 places, baby. Sun City, those are resale, but there's a golf course in there, 18 holes. Carolina Orchards, those are all resale now. Those are both Del Webb. Carolina Riverside is also Del Webb. And those are all new construction homes. Don't go out there without us, guys. Get you a buyer agent. They're willing to pay our fee. Lennar Treetops, that's all resale, man. These bring back so many memories of the last 11 years hitting these. I mean, I got thrown out of Trilogy Lake Norman before they built anything vertical. I was on the land. Imagery on Mountain Island, that is got some waterfront stuff. That's really eclectic and neat. Good pickleball program. Shout out to Kim. Cresswind is Cresswind Charlotte. Cresswind at Wesley Chapel is, to me, the premier one. It used to be Trilogy Lake Norman. It used to be. Now it's Cresswind at Wesley Chapel. $250 a month here. That includes your lawn maintenance and your high-speed internet, fiber. This is about $486 a month now. $486 to $250. Cresswind Charlotte is still selling. They're in closeout mode for new construction. Encore at Streamside, Waxhaw, David Weekly Homes. Watch out, people. That is one to beat. That's a good one. Now, here's an interesting point. Their HOA is a little higher than ours because there are half the residents. They'll have about 300 homes. We'll have about 600 homes. And then the brand new courtyards, and there are a number of courtyards for resale, but the newest one is courtyards in Harrisburg if you want new construction. So, guys, go to I won't do that to you. I'm sorry. Check it out. Holler at your boy if you want to see that, Sydney. And the new clubhouse and everything is open now at Courtyards. Where do I live? Cresswind at Wesley Chapel. 704-345-3400. So what would you do? Would you buy a new Sydney, even if you had to wait on a lot? And there are that one on the cul-de-sac I told you about. They paid over $1 million at contract. This one is for sale right now for $780. Got that park in the backyard. Holla at your boy, 704-345-3400. Oh, it's also got a 3-car garage. Do the math. I'll see you in the next video. I can't wait for you to call me and tell me your story.